There you go, I just went live. Ba ba ba. Okay. If my computer does occasional slowdowns, just so anybody who's here right now knows, including Nora, who's here right now, it is because I'm trying to zip, I'm trying to zip together all of 2025 streams going back to January 23rd, 2025. I'm trying to zip it so that way I could go through and just have more space, but it has taken a while, as you might imagine. Yeah. But I'm also doing that so that I can save it. Hello, Ryan. Hi. I'm also using smaller screen today because I felt like it. Smaller screen today because I'm just like, game with lots of cards with lots of small text. I don't need anybody to see that. Yeah. I just felt like it. I felt like it. Yeah. I need to use the screen more. Oh no! Oh no!
Am I quiet?
No, I think you're reaching stream now.
What? That's crazy talk. Okay. Yeah.
I gave my dog the appropriate amount of love. Because she just looks at me. Dag nabbit. I'm just like, ah! She does that thing that dogs with satellite dish ears do, where it's like the ears stand perfectly straight up, and then as you approach, they begin to relax at the sides, and then you pet, and they go straight down. And she's like, "Ah, oh, yes, and she is as content as can be."
Yay!
I just look behind, and it's like she can hear my voice. She has blankets. She's just nestled up in them, and she's like, "Oh yeah, this is the life." Anyways, I played a little bit on my own. Just a little bit.
Okay. Go for that extra credit.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we did this, and then my medication completely knocked me out. So I was like, ugh.
So, how are you gonna feel today?
Much better. I did not take that medication today. I didn't need it today.
Okay.
Okay. So.
After his capture by sector security at Kaibadome, Yusei was sent to court for sentencing. Yusei was marked with a tracking dye on his left cheek and put on a bus bound for a prison known as the Facility.
The Facility.
Yusei was placed into a cell with another inmate called Tenzen Yanagi, and the two immediately became friends.
Ah, great to be back. You're so much nicer than my last roommate.
What's a guy like you doing here?
Me? It's because I collect cards.
Everyone does that.
But mine are illegal magic relics from ancient civilizations.
That sounds pretty cool. Wish I could see them.
Ta-da! I've been stuck here so many times that I've learned how to sneak in my entire deck past the guards. And it's a good thing I did.
Why, we're not allowed to duel in this prison.
Also, look, the tracking mark is right there.
Yep.
You got a lot to learn, Sony. Dueling is the only way to stay safe, and you'll learn that lesson soon enough. But as long as we got these cards, we're set.
In the Facility, it was illegal to carry decks and duel. However, that didn't stop the prisoners from sneaking their decks in and dueling for respect. Yusei and Tenzin were quickly confronted by an ex-dueling champion named Bolt Tanner. Much to the amusement of the other inmates, Yusei borrowed Tenzin's treasure deck in order to accept Tanner's challenge.
Say hello to my duels. Wait. What the frick does Arnold Schwarzenegger sound like again?
Say hello to my stadium, newbie.
Hello. No, that's not it. Okay.
And my voice is too androgynous femboy-like to even mimic that, so...
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Now let me tell you how things work around here. I'll be back. First day in, everyone duels. You duel good, you get respect. I've heard the best way to give like voices to different characters is to just do a bad, like, I forget the word for it. Oh my gosh.
Impression.
Do a bad impression of them. Do a bad impression of a famous person. And, you know, somebody gets the impression, then, you know, you did a good one. But if nobody gets it, you know it's bad enough that they don't care. Yeah. But don't get no ideas because I'm the best.
Prove it, Tanner.
Do you? Against that worthless treasure deck. Oh, please. I want the challenge.
And you'll get one. You said we duel here for respect. I think it's time you learn what that really means.
Yeah.
So, in that context, the duel for respect, Inagi, the old man, tried to duel Tanner with the treasure deck, but all the effects were cursed, and it kept burning him for damage and stuff, so he kept essentially attacking himself. And he lost, and Tanner was just disrespecting him and the cards, and Tanner was even stomping on them, and Yusei just grabbed him by the shoulder and just kicked his foot and caused him to trip. That's when Yusei was pretty much like, I see the potential in your cards, and I'm gonna duel with them. And Yusei actually learns how to use it properly so he can turn the curses into to his opponent.
You're getting a little bit of Richard Nixon, or at least the version shown in the Futurama from the Arnold impression. Oh dear.
That was funny. Haru.
Let's see something with the story deck.
That's a Chronomaly deck. Those would technically exist in the Zexal era, but considering that a lot of the treasure cards haven't been made into real cards yet, they had to kind of improvise by using a different archetype akin to archaeology. So this is kind of cheating a little bit. So the monster we have here is Chronomaly Aztec Mask Golem. That's a Chronomaly spell card by the strength. She's on this card. And you can make control. Okay, so it wouldn't really hurt to summon it and do Swords Revealing Light. Basically, its effect is, if you played a Chronomaly spell card, then you can special summon that, the Chronomaly, Aztec Mask Golem from your hand.
Okay.
Tanner's whole thing was to summon a bull-looking monster known as Ushioni, and then sacrificing it to bring out giant Ushioni. Oh, Jiragumo, that's accurate, but that's a really stupid card. Because I say stupid because it has its risks. As you can read from its effect, when it declares an attack, toss a coin. If you call it wrong, you lose half your life points.
Wow, that is.
So yeah, you probably would want to add that mask to it, but let me look at this Chronomaly right here. Well, technically a lot of the treasure cards have been turned into Chronomaly cards, so that should be the Chronomaly Crystal Skull in your hand.
Oh!
Let's read its effect. Yep, the Chronomaly Crystal Skull. If you control a Chronomaly monster, you can discard this card to the graveyard and a Chronomaly monster from your deck to your hand except Crystal Skull. You can... Okay, a different effect compared to the anime. So its effect is just discard it. If you have a Chronomaly monster in your field, which you do, you can discard the Crystal Skull and add a different Chronomaly monster from your deck to your hand. So I say do it.
Okay.
Because it's a part of good strategy for resource management, as in getting the cards that you want for your combos. And now we can go through them all. Read the effects carefully.
I do control a monster.
Okay, that one would require itself to banish itself from the graveyard, so it would have to be in the graveyard. Let's look at the other one quickly. Okay, Chronomaly Cabrera. Okay. Okay, that's a good effect right there. But it has 0 attack points, and you only have one other Chronomaly monster, so it would be something worth saving for later if you draw it.
Chronomaly Moai.
You dum-dum, you give me gum-gum.
Having your life get run to nursing a life point.
Yeah, you can. It's another special summon, so that's actually pretty good. But it'd be in defense mode. Yeah. And the other one right here, the machine, it can be treated as 2 tributes. That's pretty good. And let's look at the others. Yep, there's the duplicate right there. All right. Now we look at the field for those circumstances. So you have Swords Revealing Light in your hand, so it does not hurt to do that, but at the same time, you also have that mask card face down. But I recommend most likely saving that, because if I know Tanner, he'll probably sacrifice his fire monsters here in order to bring out Ushioni or maybe a higher ranked monster. So it's just good to build out the board right now since nobody is trying to negate anything.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll start to add a card to the hand. So I would say resources are important here.
So the one that counts as 2 tribute summons?
That doesn't hurt to have if you Yeah, because Tanner can't attack, and it's good to have it on the field in case you draw something else that's powerful. You can just instantly bring it out.
Yeah.
None of these appear to be wrong answers at the moment. Is how many life points get rounded to the nearest single life point? That's a good question, Ryan. I would imagine in tournament ruling it would. Because I have not heard any things about being down to another decibel of like 0.025 or something like that.
It appears that Bolt is trying to prepare to summon something. Maybe.
And your swords are still out, and if he summons something, then you have your mask to immobilize it, and if they try to attack you, have magic cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is where you go on the offensive.
Okay.
Yep, Crystal Skull's effect to discard it to add another Chronomaly monster. And now this is the part we're going to have to start utilizing special abilities.
Okay.
Alright, first, let's look at everyone else. Okay, treated as 2 tributes, and yep, it's already summoned on the field, so that does nothing. And let's see, Colossal Head. It has to be in the graveyard, so best to discard the Crystal Skull, and we'll add something else.
I could take the one that tributes to attack, and then tribute the big head. Wait, tributes to like target, and then I could tribute the big head and do that effect. And the big head is the change attack position.
And now that you can use the other one to sacrifice, see right there, Chronomaly to Shultra. That one's it will probably be a good choice because you can tribute your other Chronomaly monster, as in that lovely face right there that has to be in the graveyard to activate its special ability. You can get rid of that to make one of his 2300 attack point monsters weaker. I don't recommend doing that to Jirai Gumo because there's still that risk factor where if it attacks, there's a good chance it could cut Tanner's points in half. That's good strategy right there. Yep, one of those. And now you can have. Let's see. Let's look
and
at.
then I turn the other one to defense mode.
Yep. Exactly.
Yay.
You can destroy both of them. You figured it out. You're amazing. That was marvelous. That was incredible. When read it, you can always run your life points up, so have life points goes up from 1, but no one is citing a source. Yeah, that's kind of like because a lot of stuff like that you will not find in the official rule book. A lot of stuff like that comes to incidences that happen in tournaments, i.e. like tournament rulings. So that's where we kind of get like a lot of the weird unwritten rules side thing of Yu-Gi-Oh! Otherwise, technicalities.
Oh, hang on.
Oh. And there it is. Stuff like that. And now you have a mask that could immobilize it, activate it, or let's see what else says if you have face down. Okay, you got Magic Cylinder to burn Tanner for the attack. I recommend doing that because that'd be pretty fun. Being like, ha, sucks to be you, loser. Okay, let's see if he calls it. Tails. He selects tails. It was heads.
No, the yellow is still stick. You play cloud in face down position. Bakery. Oh no! You're cradling my butt.
Play cloud in defense mode. Oh my god. Yep, if Ground
Ah,
Monster is destroyed, yep. Special summon one from your deck in defense mode,
I cannot change its battle position, but that's
which
fine.
is fine.
Because I can summon this one.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you can then take yep.
Yay.
And now you got the big beefy bitch right there where you can yep.
Mask it.
And yeah. All common monsters in your field gain 800 attack, so technically means your mass golem right there will have 100 attack points more than Juragumo, and you can destroy it.
Yeah. Bottom page it says it's the translation of the official perfect rule. I'm sorry. Do they actually call it the perfect rulebook?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh fans are funny that way. It says on having life points, attack and defense are tagged by some effect, and so that result has decimal value if the calculation is rounded up. For example, if you have 225 points, you actually Solemn Judgment, and life points will be 263. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for clarifying. See, that's what I meant by like this stuff happens at tournaments, and judges there have to come up with this stuff on the spot. And that's how we get stuff like this. This is not like official by Konami, like technically. A lot of it is like community based that we just accept as canon. And the best part about that mask is Tanner's going to lose life points when it's his turn again.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to lose. No, wait, I was thinking of a trap card. Oh, wait. There it is.
There it is.
I knew I was not a liar. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect. Increased by 700, which that would bring it to 3,200. So it would, because 2,500 attack points plus 700 equals 3,200. So it would be, you would get them by 100. Yes, you're gonna slay the Tanner. Yes.
Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster and sends it to the graveyard. So.
Oh. Still, it's immobilized by the mask, so you're good.
Yeah.
And if he does summon something, he can destroy it. You can destroy it, and you will gain power.
He's like, I'm not doing it.
He has to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna win through burn damage, just like the relics have done. Because in this duel, you say you technically won without attacking. He just did burn damage, and you're technically gonna do that now. Congratulations, you win.
I have never seen that loading screen before.
Now you did.
Wizards of the Coast puts out an official document called the Magic the Gathering Comprehensive Rules Set. It specifies all the rules for Magic the Gathering. See, that makes a little bit more sense to me than
YuGiOh is more unhinged.
the official perfect rulebook. Like, why do you have to say perfect? You can just say the official rulebook.
We had to say it's perfect because I don't know if it's trademark or what, but we can't call it official because Japanese companies are crazy about copyright of any kind. PDF version uploaded on 311 pages. That is awesome. Yeah. Updated constantly.
I also got like given a recent I got recommended a recent short on YouTube. That was just like, the Toon deck is now becoming overpowered.
Like, as it should.
Yeah.
Just as the Lord intended. Just as the Lord intended.
But I saw that, like, it got a couple of new cards that buffed it so that like first turn kills are now a lot easier.
FTK, yeah! FTK, a lovely acronym. FTK means first turn kill. As in, you win on your first turn because you're that good. You're that skilled.
You want the opponent can't even move. Go to the chopper! I used to be a pro, but I've never dueled anyone quite like you. You're good. You got a name, newbie.
It's you say.
My time in the spotlight is long gone, but I want to do everything I can to get you to the world of the pros. What do you say? You interested?
Very.
I like that. I like just going. Get to the chopper.
So, are you gonna duel Tanny Face again with the Toon deck, or are you gonna go up against the Warden?
I feel like that's the win. Actually, I kind of want to show you some of my other. I would be a Toon monster. I want to show you some of the like a different deck I've built. I put together the hero deck I built.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Home range. Touching that home range.
Magic has been making a lot of sense with fictional RPs like Marvel lately. Very last Oh, that document currently only has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles copyright notice on it. Okay.
If you're British, I think you meant to say Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Okay. So it looks fairly standard to start with.
Oh yeah, especially with you have Blazeman that you can just bring out to get polymerization into your hand.
Yeah.
And you can make some fun stuff with it.
This is what my extra deck looks like. I have a couple of hero monsters and then a couple of elementals. And I also have Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero is fantastic. Yeah.
You don't have a water monster at the moment, but it doesn't hurt to get polymerization out. Now that I think about it, I don't think I know of a fusion between Sparkman and Pristinatrix.
There's not. I don't think there is anyways.
Not to my immediate memory.
So I have the O. And I have Miracle Fusion. I also have the one that lets you fuse from banishing, so I love the little combo of like...
Oh, this thing we got.
Oh, right. Freaking Honest Neos.
About boosting an elemental hero's attack.
Yeah. Basically,
Alright, let's...
I like using it to keep people on the field for longer, and if I can get it out onto the field, then I can start punishing people with it and just feed other elemental heroes into it.
Yep.
No. I just... Okay.
Don't worry, when he attacks, you can punish him with your Honest Neos.
Yay!
It's actually... Honest Neos is actually... The concept of it is based off of a different card called Honest. You probably do have it. It was from the... Ah, shit. No, Honest Neos, we're not gonna...
Okay, well, once I can get a fusion out of the way... Oh, nice. Oh, not as nice.
And if you are gonna fuse, then you would probably have to use Sparkman to make sure to get rid of Nightmare Wheel so you don't get burned for 500 points of damage every turn for you.
Once I get water in my deck.
Yeah, that would be Bubble Man or Elemental Hero Ocean. I don't know if you have Elemental Hero Ocean in your deck.
I have a couple of water heroes in my what the frick? Oh right, you get to summon everything you want. Oh right, I was holding down the right click so it wouldn't keep. Oh.
Well, you could, I'm
Oh yeah,
curious.
I don't get wheeled anymore. Okay. Hi,
Let's look at polymerization to see what it can do. Or it can't do anything. Okay, it can.
Not yet.
So, Elemental Hero Heat is a fun option, and then using Honest Neos to burn, but you don't have to do that. But that's like an option if you want to be offensive about it.
What I do is Elemental Hero Heat. And then, no, not that one. I will activate Oversoul
For sure.
to bring in Sparkman.
Sparkman.
And then here, I'm not going to hold down the right click and skip everything because that caused me to fail. And now Elemental Hero Heat is at 2,000. And then let's see, what's... Oh, this is increasing all their stuff. I think I have the Super Space Typhoon in there somewhere, but I can't access it.
So in this logic, you could destroy one defense position monster and use Honest Neos to destroy one of the attack position monsters.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you summoned everything. Golem, not you. Okay.
But if you need advice, I'm here.
Let's see. I'm gonna Honest Neos the Sparkman, because Heat can get rid of Moai.
Okay, so you're gonna go for... Right. There we go.
Yeah. Because the Colossal Head functions from the graveyard, I want to hold off on getting that out.
Smart cookie. That's a good strategy. Oh, poopy. That's a good card to have.
Yeah. Okay, summon that, and I summon you. Then I can attack this. And despite the fact that I'm gonna eat some damage, I'm gonna be able to at least gain like 2,000 life points.
Yep, Elemental Recharge. It's a good card for heroes.
Yay!
Oh, poopy.
Okay, I don't mind my monsters being put in the graveyard since I still have Miracle Fusion.
Do you have Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster?
I don't. I am actually sad that I haven't pulled the Bubble Man yet.
You have Clayman.
Yeah.
So polymerization won't do anything for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet.
I was gonna say, I could help you build a better fusion deck if you want.
We are almost ready to go. I'd use for Magic Jammer. Just set that. I've ended up putting like Magic Jammer on a bunch of things because I fight consistently against Light Strife, and She runs the Necro Valley tech. Finally.
With Bubble Man, you could do a Miracle Fusion if you bring it out. See? And now you can bring out Absolute Zero.
See. I could also bring up Steam Healer. No. Absolute Zero.
That bro is cold as ice. Yeah, Bubble Man and Spock Man.
Yeah.
Rah rah!
Make
We
Absolute
got a
Zero.
badass. And you know what's the best part? If Sub-Zero gets destroyed, then it basically just nukes your opponent's field of their monsters.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Because of the... You some bitch.
Aha! Ha! I put up Bubble Man, which increases the attack points. Which means it doesn't matter that your Moai is powerful.
And then you attack your opponent with Bombarding Bubble Barrage.
Is that the attack it aims for?
In the dub, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome.
And it's a literal bubble gun, like water bubble gun. Oh, boogie poo.
Oh, frick.
No!
No.
Magic Jammer, screw you, you say. You're not doing that to her. Like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Yes.
There's Elemental Hero Ocean. Target one monster to your graveyard, return it to your hand. That's a good effect. That is goody good.
Yay.
During your standby phase.
During
Which,
standby. Yeah.
yeah, during your phase. Well, so technically you can activate that on your next turn after your draw phase.
Yeah. No.
Mother. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Guess what's in my grave? Wait, is that my? No, that's not my. No.
Yeah.
That's
if you
in my
take an
grave.
extra. When an effect says to add a monster back to your hand, if it's a monster from the fusion deck, like a fusion monster or whatever, it doesn't go to your hand. It goes back to the extra deck. That's just a part of the ruling.
I can't
Oh,
attack
look at the
because
bright
swords
side.
revealing light. But
If he decides to attack, yep, exactly. Exactly! Do it. Do it, Wissy. No balls.
okay. Just gotta wait. There we go.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Just gotta wait until it's too late to back out. Ow.
The best part is, so Honest Neos, as I was saying before, is based off of, a main card from the Layered of Destruction set from the GX era. It's a fairy monster called Honest, where it's a level 4 monster with, I think it's 1900 attack. It has the ability where, just like with Honest Neos, Honest, you can discard it from your hand to increase your light monster's attack points by the attack points of the monster that attacked it. Oh, yes, yes, please. You are gonna bring out Supreme King monsters, Dark Fusions. Ooh, which one would you like to do?
Man.
You get to burn them not. But at the same time, Infernal Wing can deal damage when it destroys a monster by the attack or defense, whichever is higher. Oh, your monster has high defense, but it was in attack mode? Well, tough shit. You're going to be burned for its defense points because it's the highest. So I'd rather have a non-fusion. So you'd rather have a non-fusion monster go back to your hand then?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But if you have everything set up to do a fusion summon, then it's a good idea to get that card back into your extra deck so you can re-summon it. It just depends on what the situation calls for.
I should have put it in defense. I forgot Swords of Revealing Light. I keep on forgetting Swords of Revealing Light. Yeah.
Hey, this. But I'm still proud of you for being able to fusion summon. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you
Not
have
only
absolute
fusion summon,
zero.
dark fusion summon.
Dark fusion summon, yes. And now you get to ice a bit.
Oh, I like this one. Hero Metal makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you tried to get rid of my trap card, but getting rid of the trap card was a trap card.
Oh!
Oh. I got mad at Magic Cylinder.
That's one of the classics of YuGiOh.
Yeah.
The final punch.
Holy cow, I pressed the button? It takes a while. Okay, that's so... Do you also want to see how my Exodia deck is shaping up?
If you want.
I'm also running by, like, the decks I'm building on my own. Yeah. Oh, frick yeah. I love the Obliterate Trap card, it's so good. The Obliterate Trap card, I freaking love it because it's like, yeah, your card you summoned, you spent all the time trying to summon. It goes back in your hand now.
Let me see. There are those token creatures too. Looks like the ruling is that those just disappear when they leave the field, which presumably includes being returned to the hand. Yeah, exactly. Tokens are a very special thing. They are only on the field. You don't go to graveyards, banished zone, or anything. Once they leave the field, they just pretty much like go back into like your deck box or something, or just whatever. They're technically not real monsters, hence why they're called tokens.
This is not the most fortunate of like hands I drew. Because I don't have anyone in my graveyard because the first monster I put down was Pump Princess, so I can't summon Exodius again?
Not yet.
But with every turn that passes, my opponents get weaker, so... Yeah, that's just a normal summon. There we go, that's a good one for me to hit.
The translation I found about token monsters essence tokens are moved from the field. When they leave the field, they can't be sent to the graveyard. The text says...
Just like,
Say,
but now I'm putting it down.
It's one of those ruling things. But usually a lot of tokens that I see will not really have that, which is really interesting. I'm tired.
That wacky alchemy. Hi, tired. This deck also
Yeah.
has that wacky alchemy. Which now, because I have 2 pieces of Exodia in my discard pile, thanks to the effects of Obliterate, I can go through a special summon Exodius, the ultimate Forbidden Lord.
Yeah, it's really funny. You say Exodius, but in the English dub for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, they pronounce it as Exodios. So I'd say Exodios, the ultimate Forbidden Lord.
And something that I do is that I have added a couple of clowns into my deck just to be like, well, Dream Clown. Oh my gosh. I've won a couple of battles with Dream Clown because I managed to get them down, and with Obliterate, I'm able to get like cards out of the play field before the opponent can use them. And so any card that they do manage to get down, I'm just like, oh, Dream Clown, attack, defense, psst, it's gone.
Yeah, tokens are the same thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! They pretty much disappear when they leave the field and stuff like that, and you do typically, if the effect doesn't say otherwise, then you can use the tokens for fusion summons, or even link summoning, which comes later, if the card requires it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fucking lordy, you're gonna hate link summoning when we get to that.
Oh no. Okay.
I think Ixie, when we get past the 5Ds era and we get to Zexal, where I could teach you about Ixie summoning, that one I think is a lot of fun.
What I do also love about Obliterate is that I can trigger it, and it makes Exodius more powerful.
I love that. Waxonia!
Oh, I just wanted one! No!
Fuck you, Ravar. That was not nice.
I have more than one Exodius in my deck, so there's that, at least. Exodios.
Do heat waves normally make people more tired?
Sometimes, yes.
That's what I think is going on. It's been like 30, what was it? I remember it as 30 Celsius, which would be like the upper 80s in,
Yeah.
I think it's like, I think that's like 86 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. And it's a really intense dry heat.
Like, you summon that? No, you don't.
No, not today.
Oh! It's like, Moai must go through as is the thing.
And just be like, 'tis but a scratch.
Yeah. Of course, it's a pretty nasty scratch.
It's definitely uncomfortably warm. Thank you. I am not crazy. That makes me happy.
Now
I love watching.
Don't use Obliterate anymore because I have the Exodius type monster that could be summoned if you. That it could be special summoned by attributing a piece of Exodia, and it's more powerful the more pieces of Exodia are in like the graveyard. So.
Yep.
And I only have one left.
Thank you, Rye. I appreciate you sympathizing with me.
Pump Princess. Yay! Oh.
Like it's gonna matter.
Well, it's not really gonna matter because I have a way to get rid of cards that have become unreasonable. I have Hysteric Fairy.
And it has a terrible effect.
Yeah, all
But
for
I
two
understand what you
monsters
mean.
on.
Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you can use it to get rid of the mask, since you'd be destroying your rogue doll.
Uh huh.
But you'd be leaving yourself wide open. So, are you sure you don't want to use your?
I'll wait a turn. Plus, Hysteric Fairy has a pretty decent attack stat.
That's true. Ah, what was that by the word decent?
Yeah, no.
The rule of thumb of YuGiOh: if you attack, always expect a Mirror Force or Magic Cylinder.
Yeah.
It's considered one of those fuck you dick moves. Kind of like the low jab under the
Zero
belt.
attack.
Kind of like how Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat will just punch somebody in the nuts. It's kind of like that. Do it when they least expect it.
Oh, hey, Mystical Space Typhoon.
One or the other. Nice.
And now, let me just get rid of that extra card, because you don't get to use it at all. Yeah!
And you said before about sacrificing a forbidden one piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it around. Because of the effects of Pump Princess, these monsters can barely do anything now. They have so little attack.
What you have right now is the very definition of a stall deck.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
Exactly. To make your opponent frustrated. To watch them get agitated. Screw over their strategies. You get to watch them squirm as you slowly assert your dominance on them. Make them squeal like honk.
Just make them squeal until, like, the left foot of Exodia can just kick them into submission.
Stall decks are pretty fun because 99 times out of 100 in Master Duel, you will have players surrendering because they just don't want to deal with you. And when they surrender, it counts as a win for you.
And then, forfeit card number 2.
That is evil. That was evil.
Oh, I got a monster on my first one. So let's see. That's a monster. Okay, cool.
Fiber Jar does something.
Hang on, how many monsters? Oh, not a monster, it gets discarded. That's a monster. Okay, you have one more to go. That's also a monster. Oh, I only got one card out of that? Oh.
Fiber Jar does something similar. It just resets everything. You just used that was literally a mixture of like, no, it wasn't a mixture. It was basically just Cyberjar's ability. That's all that was. It was like a more newer version of Cyberjar. I gotta blow my nose.
Okay. I think I'm at the point where I can safely bring out the left foot of Exodia. Time to start kicking everyone's shins. Pump Princess makes them weaker. They can't do anything. Shin kick. Ah ha ha.
Because I work at a grocery store in the grocery department, I technically could, if I wanted to, because I know people in receiving, I could technically get like first lovely dibs on like clearance items that I want. Technically, the store policy is it has to be on the floor for at least 30 minutes. But who's watching? Because I have a ton of clearance candy from Valentine's Day and Easter. Let's see, I got some lightsabers right here. I love lifesavers. This is the green one I'm about to put in my mouth. Oh.
Oh no.
And I still have some cherry Tootsie Pops from Valentine's Day. I got one right here. And also right here from clearance, I have a strawberry ring pop.
So I'm kicking the shins in with the left foot of Exodia, and then Saggy the Dark Clown is coming in and honking them.
Heck yeah. Yes, they deserve it.
I'll try another card as well. I like good goblin housekeeping. Oh yeah. Threatening roar.
Just activating it on your opponent's turn to say, fuck you, you're not attacking at all.
Do I have anything that can help? Nope, I just take... Well, it's only 600 points.
How many magic cylinders does he have?
A bunch, probably. But no more
probably
monsters on his side of the field.
I think they use 2 magic cylinders. If they have a 3rd one, then fudge.
And because I've used a lot of dark type monsters, I thought Mystic Plasma Zone would be good. So now my monsters look actually halfway respectable.
What are you talking about? You always look respectable.
Yeah.
Nah. Not like me. Because I'm just like, okay, honestly, with this like lightsaber in my mouth, I kind of want to make that JoJo sound. The cherry.
Oh my gosh. Mystical Space Typhoon. You wanted to try to stall for time? Well, too late. I'm Mystical Space Typhoon.
You know something I like? You know something I do enjoy doing?
What?
Watching YuGiOh in Chinese. And even watching duels in Chinese. But here's the really funny thing. Unless I can find a specific Chinese dub, what's more accessible is technically the regular original Japanese version of YuGiOh, but they just added Mandarin Chinese subtitles.
Ah.
So, even though the subtitles are in Chinese or Mandarin, the voice acting and the cards are Japanese. But I can watch the episodes on Bilibili, which I do.
It's like Dimension Wall. Okay. Congratulations. I've been kicked by Exodia's left foot.
And you finished him off with a clown. That is beautiful. That's poetic.
Yeah.
Like, claps right here. Claps all around. All right. Armstrong. Yeah, that guy's a dick. He's pretty corrupt. And soon after his duel with Bull Tanner, Yusei had an unfortunate run with the chief of facility, Mr. Armstrong. And just so you know, this dickhead, not only is he corrupt and pretty much like an ass, he runs a archetype that failed, a failed archetype called the Iron Chain archetype. It consists of Iron Chain monsters, and their whole thing is just discarding your cards to the graveyard to get you to deck out. That's their whole thing.
Okay. And why did it fail?
Because Lightsworns are a thing. Lightsworn archetype has the ability, they gain their abilities by getting sent from the deck to the graveyard. So Iron Chain wasn't really helping anybody because graveyard effects became prominent, and especially if they were sent from the deck to the grave. So Iron Chain was basically not helping itself. It was just fueling the fire against itself. That's why it failed. Plus, it took too long to set up, and YuGiOh got pretty fast by this point.
So it's similar to like how my hero deck can fusion summon from the graveyard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you for putting my fusion fodder into the graveyard, dickhead, so I don't have to wait. Okay, here's some Contact Neos, and here's some Miracle Fusion. Okay, I'm just gonna spam all these fuckers out. Now I have the orange lightsaber. These are my favorite. I have to ask, do you have a favorite flavor of lightsaber? Mine is orange.
Pink.
Oh, you mean the tropical ones?
Yep.
Nice choice. Honestly, one thing to know about me is orange candy. Anything is my favorite. I love it so much. Second only to, second place for that is lemon, but orange is my #1 favorite. Kind of makes sense because my Red Panda model has like is a brown orange color, and on my PNG for my human form, you can see that my hair is orange. But it's also just an homage to the fact that tangerines are my favorite fruit. Do you have a favorite fruit?
The way you said that. It's just like, alright kids, do you have a favorite fruit too?
You're right! Although, to be fair, my mom did give me the nickname Nora the Explorer.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Okay.
说它在苹果，这个还是那个? Like this one or that one?
This one or that one? Okay. Alright, fellas, smuggle magazines in town or so. You all know that's against the rules, but I know he couldn't have gotten them alone. His accomplice has 1 hour to step forward. After that, everyone here is gonna pay the price. They specifically put dots on this guy's nose.
Yeah, the strawberry thing, you know, open pores and stuff like that. A lot of people have it.
If I were you, maggots, I'd start questioning about his friends. There's no need for everyone to suffer. Titus friend just needs to fess up. If he doesn't, I got no problem putting all of you in permanent lockdown.
Get real.
You got something you want to say, newbie?
There are no magazines, we both know that.
No magazines, huh? So I'm just punishing Tanner because I feel like it?
I don't know why you're doing it, but I know that Tanner wouldn't do anything wrong.
Dude is like trying to go after like a spiky haired like a spiky-haired anime boy with yellow hair highlights in a world that basically revolves around playing card games. Like, that doesn't work out well.
He just can't stand the futuristic Japanese twink.
I'm just remembering the solid JJ bit where I was like, there's like, you know, I used to be the Egyptian pharaoh, then I died, I came back, I was inside some guy's head, and now I'm a twink. And it's just like, a 10?
Technically, you're not wrong, but shut up.
And the fact that Atem is telling this in the Solid JJ video to, like, the guy who's like amnesiac space Hitler?
Oh, come on now. He didn't cause genocide. But it's kind of funny.
To be fair, his reaction to there are cards that if played would kill everybody was, I want to take them for a whirl.
I mean, if I want to be technical about it, the Pharaoh filler arc, they didn't show it in the Legacy of the Duelist game, but a part of the ancient Pharaoh's past when Atem used to be Pharaoh, it was the Pharaoh's father, like Atem's father, the previous Pharaoh. He's the one that created the Millennium items. But his father's brother, Akhenaten, he was the person that was in charge of going through an ancient spellbook to create the Millennium items because different neighboring countries wanted to attack Egypt and take it over. So they required so they're resorting to ancient shadow magic to defend themselves. Oh. So Akhenaten was tasked of creating the Millennium items, but the ritual to do it required to sacrifice the souls and bodies of criminals, of like evil souls. So without his knowledge, without his brother's knowledge, Akhenaten went to a bandit village called Kal Elna, and pretty much like took the troops, gathered everybody up, and boiled them alive in solid molten gold, their bodies and souls and everything for this dark ritual to create the Millennium items. And it was a success, and they poured it into the Millennium Stone to forge the Millennium items. So they literally sacrificed the bodies and souls of a shit ton of people in order to manifest the Millennium items.
Oh dear.
It's crazy shit.
That dang.
You're abusing your authority, Armstrong. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, Crits.
Hi, Crits. I can't just stand here and let you accuse me of being unfair in front of everyone. To prove that I'm a reasonable man, I'll let you duel me out here where your fellow enemies can watch, and if you win, I'm sorry, Clown is rebooting. I'll pardon I'm sorry.
Just like a real clown. You're just inflating and deflating.
I've got to reboot. This is going to take a little bit.
So that's how Yugimoto's bling came to be. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, they used the Millennium items to manifest all the shadow creatures, what we know as duel monsters, to obey them and to defend their kingdom, and they did. But once Atem's father, Akhenaten, found out how the Millennium items were made, He tried to go to the Egyptian gods for forgiveness and basically condemned himself so his son Atem would not be condemned by his sins and his brother's sins. Crazy stuff.
Okay. Grandpa.
And the person that was witnessed, there was only one survivor of the genocide of Kal Elna, the ancient version of Bakora, i.e. the evil Bakora, who witnessed everything as a kid, and who became the catalyst to the great evil known as Zark, who was the creator of the Shadow Realm, or essentially just the ruler of darkness. Okay, you Meg light of it, okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
I get distracted.
Damn right you do.
I have ADHD, so like I get distracted. I'm like, I have noisemakers.
Are you sure you don't have ADHD? It sounds like you have inattentive ADHD, just like me. But yours is way worse.
Yeah, I did check my medication today. I'm just I got distracted. I took my this morning, like 12 hours ago. Oh, that's what happened. We hit 12 hours after I took my medication.
Yeah, wore off.
Yeah. But
I make mine strong. Then no one here but me gets put in lockdown.
But all VTubers have ADHD? Maybe.
Hi, Sam.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. I have ADHD. I take the generic version of Vyvanse. Good stuff.
I take amphetamine capsules, which I think are Adderall.
Is it the generic version, or does it say Adderall on it?
It does not say Adderall on it, so it's a generic version.
Methamphetamine, yeah. Is it extended release or instant release?
Extended?
Heck yeah. Alright, let's do it!
Don't hear, but me gets put in lockdown.
I'm opening up my ring pop. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sim. Some people are compatible with it, some aren't, but I'm compatible with it, so I'm sure. Hope you found something that works.
Look what you're thinking! Neurodivergent, at least somewhat seems possible. Standard definition VTubers exist? Yeah. There are VTubers who are significantly less neurodivergent than others. It's a little bit odd seeing them out in the wild. There's like, you exist? What?
The grass toucher.
You can't do him! You don't have a deck! If you were hoping to use mine, the chief took my car from me earlier. You're currently unmedicated.
I'm sorry, mate. I do hope you find something that works for you.
I do hope so too.
But then again, tea does help a lot.
Do you want to hear a trill through a kazoo? I am... Holy cow. Yeah, my medication is worn off intensely.
Oh yeah, when it wears off, it hits you like a steamroller. I pair my ADHD meds with Japanese green tea, more specifically YuGiOh. Actually, I have 200 grams of it. Came in today. It was pricey.
Yeah.
Technically, I got one for free because I spent X amount of money. So, yeah, plus shipping, $145 for the YuGiOh. Could probably last me about 2.5 months if I'm lucky.
Yeah. That sounds more like a flutter tongue. And you want an actual show?
You know, I actually like biting off the ring pop itself until there's nothing left, so I could just suck on the entire shattered ring pop.
Rhapsody in Blue? I have a little story to
Really?
tell about that. Wait, no, but yeah.
Buddy, this is not 1926. Talking about... Oh, god damn it. That's 100 years ago.
100-year ago music hits different.
Yeah, Gershwin. Oh. Oh, like a 100-year-old dude. Want that.
He took mine too, my beloved treasures.
Pop with the ring. Luckily, with the help of the other inmates in the facility, YuGiOh had a little surprise for Mr. Armstrong. We'll skip ahead later that night.
Wow. Could anybody understand that?
Hell no.
Good.
I have a deck right here. You don't get it. You think we're a bunch of punks who gladly turn on each other. But that's not how it works. They lend me their cards so that I can take you down.
Okay. I like recontextualizing. Oh my gosh. After speaking this.
Look at Armstrong's face. That's the face of somebody.
The kazoo. Now I hear the kazoo sound in my voice, and that's... Oh no. I hear the... It's in my nasal. It's in my nasal. The kazoo is in my nasal. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I just looking at Armstrong's face and I'm like, oh my god, that is the face of somebody who hit the brown note and they're nowhere near a toilet and it's too late.
Hang on, water. Water is going to fix me speaking in my nasal and sounding like a kazoo. And my, like, I doubt anyone hears a kazoo coming out of my mouth. But internally, in my bone structure, I hear a kazoo now. Could hold your nose, maybe. Oh, did you read this line?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that I was able to hear. And this is going to be a true tournament junk deck when you're going to do. I forgot the name of this type of tournament style of dueling, but what you're doing is, in the sense, it's like the equivalent of opening up random booster packs and trying to make a deck out of it. That's basically what is going on here. And as you can see, it's just a random mishmash of shit. So you're going to have to really improvise. Utilize what you got.
Okay, obviously I put this trap. When a trap card is activated, pay 1000 LP. Okay, if you put down a trap card, I'll do this. If a face-up fire monster you control is destroyed, I don't have a fire monster, so that's not quite useful. That'd be either draft or sealed. More like sealed in this instance. Fascinating. Let's see. Backup soldier. Well, there are 5 or more monsters in your graveyard. Target up to 3 non-effect monsters. Not useful yet.
More like sealed in this instance. Yeah, sealed. You're right on that one. Oh my god, I can feel the echo of the bumps of the candy I swallowed.
Okay, so if I look at this and I think about how this is gonna go until my next turn. I can summon Karate Man, but I wouldn't be able to attack. And so 1000 defense or attack points wouldn't really get me anywhere. Not until I can actually attack with it. But if I get it out there, then I can summon something again my next turn if I pull a monster. And I look at Shadow Spell and activate this card by targeting one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses 700 attack. Also, it cannot attack or change its battle position. If I assume that, and this is a dangerous thing to assume, if I assume that Armstrong is only going to summon one monster, then I can Shadow Spell that monster, have it not attack me, and if he tries to do anything that's a trap card, okay. So I think the move I do here is I summon Karate Man, I try to bait out that attack, I prevent the attack, and we're good.
Yep, Iron Chain Repairman. Once per turn, you can special summon one from your graveyard. So he doesn't have any monsters in his grave, so you can do that. Very good.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So now, unable to attack, I can just attack with Karate Man. But likely, I'm gonna lose Karate Man the next time it's Armstrong's turn. Because I didn't draw a monster.
Battlemania is good to have face down. It was good in the anime because that was a strategy that Yusei did, because it just pretty much forces monsters into like attack and just like attack.
Must attack if able. Shadow Spell prevents this monster from attacking.
You can destroy a Chain Repairman because because its ability is to special summon other level 4 or lower Iron Chain monsters from the graveyard, except for itself. So it's kind of best to get rid of it. What's up to you? I mean, he did that to counter
my
a
dog was
certain
chewing on something.
infamous monster. Oh,
Okay,
I'm trying to remember which one it was. Was it Kickman or was it like the Iron Chain Snake? I'm trying to think about what Sim was trying to talk about. About which monster?
Let me think. I can double Karate Man's attack. And destroy 1,100 life points of Armstrongs. But then I'll have no defense because it will be destroyed. Karate Man will be destroyed by the end phase. It's also not a fire type. Or I could just attack. I'm just gonna attack. I'm just going to attack. What? Negate the effects that plays at monster out on field. Yeah.
Oh. Let's see, Sim DM'd me. Okay, I'm gonna look.
Wow.
Oh, that. Lava Golem. That's true. Very true. That card is a beyond.
Robin Zombie. Trying to discard all my cards.
Oh, Iron Chain Coil.
No monsters can attack. I could try to stall
Delete.
for time.
Yeah, that's your best bet. He also does that in the anime.
No! Mystical Space Typhoon! Oh no.
What a poopy head. See what I meant about his deck is meant to send your cards to the grave.
Yeah. Well, I only have trap cards, but backup soldier. Hang on, how many do I have in the graveyard? 1, 2, 2. How do I only have 2 monsters in the graveyard? How many monsters does this deck have? Like,
Not
how
much.
few?
That's to activate Dust Tornado, which I would recommend.
To get rid of Robin Zombie?
Yeah, whichever one does. So strat is to play Tier Limit against him. You can never shut up about Tier Limits, can you?
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny. But obviously the archetype did not exist back then for this game, so it would be hilarious. If you can find some poor Shark Biscuit to actually run an Iron Chain deck, and you just have them go against Tier Limits, it's literally what I talked about before, about the reason why Iron Chain archetype failed. Back then it was Lightsworns, and now it's Tier Limits, so, and plenty of graveyard effects, so it's literally fueling the fuel of the on fire that's burning itself.
There we go. This works. You can tribute this card to target one monster in the field, destroy that target. I need to get rid of the Iron Chain coils.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That card needs to go.
I'm now looking on the Tootsie Pop. Accounts vary on how long it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, but I think the average is around 317 licks.
Ah.
The world will know how many licks is it to get to the Shindawa Pop. The world will know. You. Nice Warren, Shadal, Burning Abyss, Infernity. Infernity is so much fun.
Yeah.
E-Dragon branded. Yeah, exactly. Like everything, basically. Yeah. Infernities in the 5Ds era is so much fun. They get their abilities by making sure you have no cards in your hand. They are so much fun. The Axe of Despair.
And then oh, well, that's the first one. Okay. I activate the axe. And then battle phase. I attack this. It sends another. Okay, that's good for me because it's a monster. And that means I am 1, 2, 3, 4. I am 1 away from being able to activate this backup soldier spell card.
There's the important part about its effect in the fine print. Non-effect monsters.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That means
5 or more
it can only
monsters in
do...
your graveyard target up to 3 non-effect monsters. How many do I... Oh, no.
There we go.
No.
There
They're
you
all
go.
effect monsters. Oh, no. What the frick?
Yep, Infernity is why you flip your back row at the end of the duel. I think this will be one of your opponents later on in the game, but when you get past the Fortune Cup, you get to encounter the Dark Signers. That one is so much fun. And you get to witness their Earthbound Immortals. I can't wait to tell you about that. I sacrificed the souls of everybody in the city in order to summon my Earthbound Immortal, Asilapiscu.
What?
And you just summon like a...
You changed my magical merchant.
Oh no! It just sucks that's not mage power. If that was mage power, you'd be broken right now, but that only works for monsters. That's BS. Ignoring the fact that they sacrifice everyone you know and love style. Yeah. Malcolm's Brother style. Yeah. Philosopher's Stone. Yeah. But it's a dual monsters card. Yeah. Is there several of them? Oh yeah. Dascaline monsters. Oh yeah. Gangan of the Netherworld. Also yeah.
I managed to pull its attack out of the gutter, but still. Oh. Oh. Hey, look at the normal monster! Also, holy cow, United we stand, becoming the MVP here.
Yeah, it's one of the original broken equip spell cards.
But I am pulling myself out of this pit. Freaking 250.
Yeah, they are pretty bad, but it's still so cool.
Effect, 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 effect. The second I get a non-effect the monster in there, backup soldier would be great, but until then. Oh, Armstrong bricked. Oh. I have a normal monster though.
Unless, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Blasting the ruins, you would not be able to activate yet. You would need at least 12 more cards in your graveyard.
Ah. Hmm.
It's not a bad card to have. That's how Yusei won the duel in the anime, because he was down to his very last card, and Yusei was able to play Blasting the Ruins. As you can see from its effect, if there are 30 or more cards in your graveyard, then your opponent will lose 3,000 life points.
That is fantastic.
Actually, Yusei knew that that Armstrong was using the security cameras to spy on his hand and stuff, and was getting everything fed to him through an earpiece, so he was cheating. So Yusei knew that, so he snuck a card underneath his sleeve. Rebel King, which was like a level 1 monster with 0 attack points, and it had that ability of, oh, if there's X amount of cards in your graveyard, then you can activate a trap. Yoji was X of Fools. Yeah.
He won!
He won!
He won!
Never a doubt. Sorry.
Never a doubt.
What? But what about our deal?
Classic. I'm not hooked up to the electrocution system like you are.
I don't think so, Mr. Armstrong. I saw the entire duel, and I'm afraid the only person going away is you. I don't see how the facility can be run effectively if no trust exists between the guards and the inmates. Pack your things, Armstrong. You're fired. Yep, that's your card reward right there, Iron Chain Snake. That card is so damn annoying.
Okay, but now it's time for the alternate reality where Armstrong is just like... Armstrong's like...
So what Sim is referencing here is during that duel with Armstrong and Yusei, the dual discs were hooked up to a chain, and every time you took light point damage, the dual disc would shock you.
Oh.
But obviously, dumbass Trudge, not Trudge, I mean Armstrong, both of them are dumbasses, but Armstrong didn't have his rig to shock him. So a friend of Yusei's went to the control system and rebooted everything so the dual disc would shock him. Oh shit. If I remember correctly, you don't have Elemental Hero Darkbright in your extra deck, so that would have been the card you could have summoned.
Yeah.
But let's see what does Dark Fusion say? Okay, none of them. So your best option is, of course, to do Sparkman with Hero Barrier and Hero Signal face down for the time being. Hey, Celeste?
Yeah?
Am I knowledgeable about this?
Yes.
Rah, rah. Rank you. You see that, chat? That's how trans femme girls talk to each other.
I mean, yes, it is.
You're seeing the meme come to life.
Oh.
Yeah, I recommend it.
I was destroyed by battle. Oh. It wasn't destroyed by battle.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my plan. I'm gonna have polymerization in my hand. Both of my polymerizations in this deck is in my hand now. Time to go to work. See ya, Simurg. Why
I'm
do
gonna
I
work.
keep
Enjoy,
saluting? I can't show
enjoy
my...
the night shift, Wham. And hopefully you don't have much sleep paralysis when you get home in the morning. We love you. Bye.
If you have sleep paralysis,
Put on our stream. Rah rah.
well, scare it off with noises like this. We have the direct neurodivergent transgirl communication. The direct neurodivergent transgirl communication goes like,
And the response? Last time I had sleep paralysis, I couldn't exactly move or speak. I was definitely trying to scream. Oh yeah, I've been there. We can talk later about how I could teach you how to break out of sleep paralysis, and I could also, when you do break out of it, I'll show you what you could watch to or listen to make sure you can sleep peacefully.
yeah. Okay, I have Necro Shade on the field.
Which is good because you can use it for a good fusion summon, or when you get a high level elemental hero in your hand in Necroshades in the Grave, you can use its ability to summon out the skyscraper. Nice. And you got your barrier in your hand to make sure a skyscraper doesn't get destroyed. Banana. Banana. I thanks to go work. We love you. Rah, rah.
Yay, see ya, Simurg.
Oh, that dirty simp.
I'm not the most turned up about it.
Yeah, you want to use Hero Signal.
But I can't because it's only by battle.
Ah, damn it. I always keep forgetting that. Oh, emergency
hey.
call. This is a better card.
Let's go. And because Necro Shade is in the graveyard, I can play
I mean,
all
you
of
still-
Neos.
You don't have a regular Neos yet?
I do. I think. Yes, I do. I do.
I'm gonna have to rebuild this deck for you. No offense.
None particularly taken.
It's halfway done. I just need to finish the other half.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, you wanna get a recharge? It's so good.
Yay!
Yeah.
You were definitely trying to scream. It was only the ones never had it before or since. Ah.
Ooh, having elemental hero heat, that's a good choice.
Heat is a good one to have. I don't think I'm gonna throw in elemental recharge yet. It might be greedy of me, but I think my cards are not gonna die yet. Perfect. I almost have 10. Okay, that's. I underestimated how unsatisfying that would be.
Oh, you're gonna split his melons open.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah.
The take back.
So the context on this one is because of Goodwin, Yusei got out of the facility and is wandering around New Domino City. And he heard from Tanner that Yusei's dual runner is locked up in the impound center. So he goes to this sketchy dude named Blister, who is pretty much like the black market guy of the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. Need like fake ID, get anywhere, you know, that sort of sketchy stuff. And he helps Yusei to sneak into the impound center to get his runner back, and that's where Trudge there was waiting for him to arrest him again.
Life gain, at least in Magic the Gathering, often isn't very good, unless you have things that trigger Alphabet. Would that be true in YuGiOh?
Unless you have things that trigger Alphabet, would that be true in Yu-Gi-Oh? Trying to think. I want to say no, because life point gain is good in general. It doesn't have to feed off of it. It doesn't need to be a part of a strategy chain reaction. But it depends. Because the duel is over if your life points hit 0, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The take back.
Well, I got lollipop in my mouth. I'm crunching it.
Shortly after defeating Armstrong, Yusei was released from the facility under Rex Goodwin's orders. But before he left, Bolt had one last gift for him. This card is gonna help you get your dual runner back! Bolt gave Yusei a monster card, Giant Ushi Oni. I overheard the guard talking about your sweet ride, and how it's locked up in the impound center. Take this card to a store named Bootlet.
No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That's what it says.
The store is named Bootleg. Oh my gosh. Okay. Order some milk and ask for Blister. He'll help you out. Meanwhile, back at Sector Security.
Are you sure about this? If we let him go, then we may never find him again. It's obvious to me that Yusei's Mark of the Dragon won't appear while he's trapped inside the walls of the facility. It's time for a change of scenery. Besides, I never said we were letting him go. You're going to track him? Oh, you are so sneaky. With Yusei free to roam New Domino City, I have selected an elite task force to keep him under surveillance to watch any signs of the reappearance of his mark. And if his mark shows up again, that proves he's one of the signers that I've been searching for.
With the help of Blister, Yusei was able to sneak into the Sector Security Impound Center in order to recover his dual runner. Unfortunately, Trudge was already waiting to spring a trap.
I hope this ID and passcode work. Nice. Reunited at last with my dual runner.
I just so everyone knows, I am constantly keeping an eye on my phone, waiting for the moment where I get told by housemates, stop with the kazoo.
It's like a game to you.
Yeah.
I just want my dual runner back, Trudge. No chance.
Yay.
Ooh, you say stack, and I can guide you. So.
And I'm not totally zonked out of my mind.
Yep, you're totally. You are not zonked out of your nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the cards.
We have tuning wear, fighting spirit, confusion chaff.
Pretty much only works if your opponent tries to declare a second attack. So you want that face down along with Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Alright,
Because Scrap Iron Scarecrow can reset itself. You can use that to block the first attack, and then when the second attack tries to happen, you have that.
Oh my gosh, it's brilliant.
I only press your second direct attack during the character in battle phase. Any attacking monster. Yeah, and you have your Quillbolt Hedgehog. That card works best in the graveyard, so you could probably set it. You're protecting yourself good.
Yay! So I see. Change it to face-up attack position. Oh.
Now the effect. Scrap Iron Scarecrow to negate it.
Yeah! Like, no.
Fuck you,
You
buddy.
don't get to attack.
No chance. Impale. Another one! And it doesn't say once per turn either. Yeah!
Oh my gosh!
My gosh!
Okay, this is...
Devious. It is shan.
This is simply devious. Now I just have to get a tuner monster?
You're right. You learning good. Oh shit. Sorry, Sergeant. That card's a pain. Activate.
It's not like they could do anything to me though.
But you have another Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yes, I do.
Wait,
what?
you can only activate. Yeah, had one up. Yes, you can now. Because you had the chance to activate it. You already activated it before, and then it got negated, and it lost its chance to activate until you attacked again. A third one! Oh my! This is crazy.
You need to get past my field of scarecrows. And because I'm a field of scarecrows, you've got to be worried because I summon, through the effect of the field of scarecrows, all of my crow tokens. Aha! And they devour all of your crops, i.e. your cards. Discard. Like,
You can't say no to that because it must activate a Scrap Iron Scarecrow again. Now you can activate the other Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yay.
That's important. That is good. Can't do diddly dick. Ooh, that's
Can't
a good
do
one.
scrap. Yeah, so this controls 2 monsters. So if I did this, that would be 600. And bring out 1400, which would not be enough for either one. If I just set this.
Exactly, you're stalling.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Because I'm stalling.
So you think I'm stalling?
Oh. Yeah, I want to take a look.
Say no.
It's a card battle on opponent's monster. Change that monster face down defense. Oh, that doesn't matter. All my monsters are face down defense. I'm going to lose 1 monster though. Yeah.
Well, that was amazing. You said it. Based on defense, and you can use its ability in the graveyard later.
Yay! I'm waiting for a tuner monster.
A level 5 synchro monster. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Another. Nope. Yes.
Yeah.
Rawr. Ha! Loser.
Aha. This is like activate. Okay, Rick, putting that one back down. Oh, that one hurt me.
That doesn't help you. It just allows you to normal summon twice. You don't have 2 monsters in your hand to do that, so.
I'm seeing the problem with tuning decks or synchro summons.
His deck is just crap. It needs to be more adjusted. That's why you would make your own.
Yeah.
It can totally rock his world if you get your own tuner monster. Probably Junk Synchron, which would be ideal.
Oh no! Wait.
Yes.
What card am I? Oh!
Remove it from play so you can stop Shield Warrior from. You can stop your Ghost Gardener from getting destroyed. Yeah. Well, that 1 turn, obviously, but.
Oh my gosh. I have.
Yeah. You can survive this turn. Probably.
Well, at least we know that 2 direct attacks are going to be made.
Mm-hmm. Ghost Gardener's ability will cause that monster to lose 1,000 attack points. So you might want to select a monster that has not attacked yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Now you can activate the card in the middle.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, come on!
I just lost. Wait, did I lose? I am not dead yet.
If he doesn't summon anything, then you can survive 1 turn. And
Oh.
you're not.
Actually, no,
Wait.
no, not this one.
Nope, nope.
No.
Yes.
What? What?
Block. Shit.
It didn't let me for any of them. It was like, oh, you're good.
Alright, try again.
Yeah. That will happen. I mean,
I know
it's
what
good
happened.
practice for me to just learn how to, like, what best cards to play. Ah. Oh, thank goodness, a tuner monster.
What is this redeem called? Suck the Crown.
Are you gonna find out?
Okay.
I have been sucked.
Oh. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So, for...
Oh.
Okay, that's not bad. So, for your turn, it would probably be best to summon... Okay, there's a couple options on how to do it. Okay, so Junk Warrior is the only one you could really do because you don't have Turbo Synchron in your hand right now. So,
I can normal summon this.
but you don't have any real level 6 compatible synchros.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is level 3, and this would only be out to normal summon level 2 or lower.
So what you want is to summon Speed Warrior. Speed Warrior, for one time on the turn you summon, will double its attack, so it'll be 1800. This is Yusei's typical strategy.
Bring up.
During the battle phase. But I was gonna say,
Yeah.
See?
What?
But don't worry, a part of Yusei's strategy is when Speed Warrior is in the graveyard, you summon Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron will bring back Speed Warrior, and then you can Synchro summon in a Junk Warrior, and then that's where you'll equip Fighting Spirit to it.
Yeah.
Sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
And that's the other cool part.
Oh, and double summon.
Good. Bring out another monster. Let's see. But it's still good to have one of them. What was that? The one with the walk on its head.
Tuning where?
We treat it as a level 2 and use for a synchro summon. So, yeah, you could totally have that for later. Because it would become a level 2 and use it with Junk Synchron to still make Junk Warrior. Or you can just summon Junk Synchron, bring back Speed Warrior, and you could do that. You have a couple options. With double summon, you could just bring out your Junk Synchron and then you could set something.
Yeah.
Or, actually, there's another fun strategy to do with it. First, activate Junk Synchron's ability, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Now, bring back Speed Warrior.
Okay.
And now Synchro Summon
Okay.
into Junk Warrior. Select and select. Exactly 5 stars. Let's rev it up!
Is that what they say?
That's Yusei's signature phrase when he summons. Now, Cobalt Hedgehog, summon it because it'll activate Junk Warrior's special ability. Level 2 or lower monster's attack will be added to Junk Warrior's attack.
Ah. And then
Quit
I
Fighting
go-
Spirit.
Yeah.
Well, technically, why is that activating? Let's look at Junk Warrior's effect quickly, because it should have made it stronger. This card is synchro summon against the attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 or lower monsters you currently control. So something is probably negating that. Is negating that ability. You use some material, more type monsters. Affects a target. Okay. That is funny. But either way, or maybe it works when you summon. I already have something on the field. Oh, that they currently control. Oh, that's the ruling that they currently control. So the fact that it got added later, okay, it would have had to summon Cobalt Hedgehog first and then have Junk Warrior. So then it was already on the field. Then it could activate its ability. It's a weird ruling. So we know that for next time.
Yep.
See how complicated it is?
It gets complicated.
It's in the fine print within the fine print.
Son
of a gun!
To the fine print.
Oh. Ooh, that's not bad. Turret Warrior is really cool because it gains the attack of the monster you sacrifice for it. So I recommend Cobalt Hedgehog because it'll gain 800 attack. Turret Warrior will have 2000 attack, and you can still keep your 2900 Junk Warrior on the field. That's equipped to Fighting Spirit.
Except it's tributing one warrior type monster.
Alright, and let's see. It's Junk Warrior. Alright, what about Junk Warrior?
It's a warrior.
Warrior type. Right, but you don't want to lose the effect of Fighting Spirit in your that you have. You see right there?
Yeah. You see? If it would be destroyed by a battle.
And then you destroy that instead. Got it.
Why can't Tuning Wear be... Ah! Why can't Tuning
And
Wear
again,
be lost?
Then again, it still doesn't hurt to still sacrifice just like a regular sacrifice Cobalt Hedgehog because it's 400 attack points stronger, but then again, it would be the same defense as Suit Chaser, so it wouldn't work. So I say you could have Cobalt Hedgehog in defense mode and then just attack with Junk Warrior.
Let's put this in defense mode. Wait, is that a warrior? Yeah, but it, getting attack, but this has 0 attack, so that's not exactly what I have more to do than Try just like
You got the upper hand. So next turn, if Speed Warrior is still in the field, then you can sacrifice it for Turret Warrior, and Turret Warrior will have 900 attack, and it will have 2100. The name of Junk Warrior's attack is Scrap Fist.
Face Town's
Because of that monster's ability that you just attacked.
Can I? Yes. Yay! 2100, that's cool!
Yeah, you are.
I'm 2100?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You another Fighting Spirit. You could add that to Turret Warrior.
Or I can make Junk Warrior even better. Or I can add it for Tora part for the meme. No, no. And then I have tuning where.
For the memes.
For the memes, we're gonna hit everything. Oh.
Rawr, rawr. Still destroy it though.
Not enough. Ah. What?
Not enough.
Oh, your opponent can't talk. Wait, what? Why did that?
Your opponent can't attack with other monsters. I'm a card effects. No.
No.
Don't
No,
worry, you'll
the
get
memes
rid
are
of it.
coming to back to bite me. Oh no!
Ah, crap, that's what you. Please don't tell me it's going to.
Okay, let's see if I can do.
Your ghost guard, not guard, a shield warrior. It will not be destroyed in battle. Remove it from play. Ah, that would have been perfect. If you were able to summon a Turbo Synchronic here, you could use it to Synchro Summon into Turbo Warrior.
Yeah. I'm gonna still win, but...
Would have been so cool, though. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. If he's doing what I think he's doing, then... Okay, those are two tuners. You can't do anything with them, but if he has a level 4 monster, then... If I'm right about that, then you could use it to bring out YuGiOh Guardian. That Synchro Monster was a problem back in the day. But it's not a big deal now. That card has been pretty much neutered.
I bring that up because... Bait!
Got baited. Baited.
Ah,
Baited.
bait. Oh, nice. This is the 1,000 attack.
Okay. And now you know what to do.
Turbo Synchron.
There it is.
Bring out you.
Yep. And Turret Warrior right there. On the left.
Right.
Let's rev it up again. Bring out Turbo Warrior.
That's... I'm sorry, it's not... Sorry. My engine's
Got
not
that
starting.
roaming.
That's... I'm sorry, my car does this sometimes. I need to hit it a bit, you know? Okay, I think I got it fixed. Let's rev it up.
There we go.
There we go.
Tuning is a good card, but you know that for now, because you're about to set your dominance. Go Turbo
I don't
Warrior.
know if anybody found the bit funny, but I did it anyway.
For the meme.
For the memes.
And next turn, you can use that to get a Junk Synchron to your hand if you have another one, and maybe bring out another Junk Warrior.
I don't think I need to.
Let's see, do you want to finish them off with Junk Warrior or Turbo Warrior? It's your choice. See, another Junk Synchron, so you can bring out another Junk Warrior by
For the
tuning
meme.
Junk Synchron with your Quillboat Hedgehog. Alright, let's rev it up one more time.
Let's Rev it up.
See, that's where its ability activated, because you already had on that little bastard on the field, it gained its attack.
Ah. Okay.
You summoned out all 3 copies. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And look, it still did some damage.
Next turn, they're cooked. Heck yeah.
Watch this just be another like, oh, I have 3 copies of something that goes over and over in my deck. Oh, thank goodness. I was waiting for it to be like, I summoned another one.
There you go. Yeah, did it. Yusei was able to successfully escape Trudge and the other security forces, but not without a cost. During the escape, Yusei crashes Dual Runner in an alley, leaving him unconscious. Luckily, he was rescued from arrest by twins Leo and Luna. Oh, that's... Yeah.
There we go.
The card that you just won was a very special Synchro Monster in the...
Okay.
The Synchro Monster you just won in that duel, its name is Frozen Fitzgerald. I am not joking. That's the fucking name. You can go into the database right now and look at it. I swear to God, you can look it up. Christ is most likely, but not during a duel. After the duel, actually, when he won and was pretty much home free from such a security, but bam, crashed.
Wow.
Wow. They gotta be the most annoying fucking things on the internet.
Oh, yeah, for certain. Like, my gosh.
The femme version of Dumb and Dumber. Hey, you want the most annoying sound ever? Ow.
Magic Jammer.
Perfect. That was smart, putting Necro Shade in the grave. Yusei can't add like a tuner monster to his hand.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
let's go.
You can bring out that honest Neos right off the bat.
Yay.
Using Necroshade's ability in the grave, which is a one-time thing to bring out the honest Neos.
Yeah.
And it's a normal summon without a tribute, and if he doesn't do anything, then next turn you could bring out. Oh.
I like the extra attack point.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. It's just as annoying. It's almost as annoying as Mirror Force. Is it really called Frozen Fitzgerald?
Really
yes.
It really is called Frozen Fitzgerald. I want to take a look at this card.
You have it in the database. Like, for the cards you won. It's an ice monster. It's a water monster. It's not really ice. It looks like ice. It's a water monster. Because there was a one-time gimmick mechanic during the Dark Sign or YuGiOh 5D's arc. You don't have to worry about it because they never made it into real life. But
Okay.
it was the opposite of synchro summoning, dark synchro summoning. It never became a thing. It was only in the anime that they did this. When they encountered the dark signers, because they utilized the power of negative energy. As in, unlike tuner monsters, where you add their levels and combine each other's strengths to make more powerful synchro monsters, dark synchro summoning feeds off one another and creates darkness. As in, you could have a level 8 tuner monster and a level 3 regular monster. They feed off one another and creates negative energy and creates a dark synchro monster, i.e. a negative level 5. I gotta show you the duel for that. It is so fucking cool. But like I said, that's not a thing in the anime. When they made the cards in the real life, they just made them regular synchro monsters. You don't have to worry about that.
So I do feel curious about one thing.
Yeah.
In the anime, was there anything that really looped in the fact that they're riding motorbikes?
Not really. It just became a type of sport called turbo duels. Think of it like F1, but with but you're using motorcycles and you're playing duel monsters. You're just going in a circle, see how fast you can go while dueling. It's like a really cool thing.
So there were no custom anime cards that were like, if you're going this fast, you're gonna use this card, that kind of deal.
Actually, yes. Speed spells. This was another gimmick. This was I see that look on your face. I see your mouth opening up like that. You're excited. We'll have to watch. I'll have to show you like the first episode of YuGiOh 5Ds for that, just to illustrate the point. Because the gimmick of speed dueling, or not speed dueling, the gimmick of turbo duels is your field spell zone is permanently occupied by the speed world field spell, which dictates that each turn both players gain a speed counter, and bigger your speed counters, the stronger the move you can make. And if you have X amount of speed counters, you can go faster. Your duel runner can actually go faster, and then you could activate certain speed spells. They're kind of like a special version of quick play spells, but not really. Where they can only be activated if you have X amount of speed counters. It is a whole thing. It is so cool. Get that polymerization.
The faster your motorcycle goes, the more speed counters you have.
Yeah, and the stronger the moves you can make. Fuck you, Scarecrow.
I'm winning.
Your way.
Yeah.
You won your way.
I won. Okay, hang on. So you said you wanted to fix my deck.
Remember that database I gave you with the suggested deck builds for heroes? Yeah. Let's try to go through that again and see if you required any new heroes.
I think I did. I do think I did.
All right, and it doesn't hurt to go through everyone else to grab their cards.
Do they all have hero cards?
Some of them should. We can double check in the database.
I'm guessing my database. I'm not opening up my web browser right now.
I will.
I'm looking for any hero cards.
Let's see. Yeah, Jaden. Quentin. Okay, yeah, Jaden has a lot of the Destiny heroes from the looks of it.
Okay.
Let's see. See hero malicious. I see hero Blazeman. Yep, Jaden. Yep, elemental hero, Dark Neos. Yeah, you should have everything.
It's all under
Just
Jaden.
about. Just about, actually, yeah. You also have the Neospatians, I take it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just making sure. Elemental Inferno, Lady Heat, Magma Neos. That one was really fun to play. Oh man. Nebula Neos is pretty cool. Yep. Regular Elemental Hero Neos. Yeah, all of these are under Jaden, so you should have everything. If not, maybe get some duplicates. You got Elemental Hero Stratos, right?
I think so. My brain goes burr. My brain goes burr.
Sorry.
My brain goes burr.
Oh, that's another good fusion monster. Elemental Hero The Shining. That's another good fusion.
The Shining is as in like stabby stabby?
No. No. The evil hero card. Yeah, pretty much everything is done by Jaden. I'm looking through the database. And that's what all they're saying. Hero Blasting. Evil Hero Cyclone is another fun card. Hero Ring, Hero Kid. Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up Neospatian quickly.
Look at that, I pulled an evil Kuribo. Wretched Ghost of the Attic, evil Kuribo. One more. I may have a problem. I started saying one more and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, and Jaden also has all the Neospatians, so technically we should be able to make the deck.
Yeah.
We just gotta go through the screenshot that link, or maybe like the link I sent you for the database for the hero deck I suggested, and we'll go through your thing for heroes, and we'll try to reassemble it.
I was kind of hoping that we could take a look at the deck I assembled and just identify shortcomings with it.
Oh, okay. First, let's go through. We'll go through your deck searcher and punch in hero, and we'll start from there. And we'll start adding and subtracting.
as long as we are not just copying off the
We're not.
okay.
Let's see. Let's filter it to just monsters.
Okay.
Like diffusion monsters and effect monsters, or just monsters in general. Just monsters.
Monster.
Normal effect infusion. No
Wait.
pendulums, you goof.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
so
I can select multiple.
right. Wow, you're having fun with that, aren't you?
Yes, it's button. It's button I can press.
Well, I say let's go with 2 copies of Elemental Hero Neos.
Okay. Neos. Elemental Hero Captain Gold. No, I got distracted. I'm a Captain Gold. Ah.
There he is.
Okay.
Let's do 2 copies of him.
I'm not 48 cards.
Let's see. I say right off the bat, let's get rid of Avion and Bristinatrix.
Okay. If I do that, then I do have to get rid of.
We'll be adding better fusions.
Okay.
Okay. And we can do 1 Neos Alias, which is the middle one on the bottom.
I did
It has 1900.
I did also want to bring up that I wanted this to be loosely like focused around like making Bubble Man work a bit.
Okay. We'll keep Bubble Man.
Okay.
Alright. For a fusion monster, put in Elemental Hero Neos Knight. It's the second one from the bottom. Yep. You can do 1 copy.
I do want to ask, like, what
Yeah?
are the thoughts behind, like, adding these?
Okay, so Elemental Hero Neos is kind of like the main center of like Neos fusion cards. He's kind of like the ultimate elemental hero in a sense for fusion summoning because it's a warrior monster and with other things. And Neos Knight right here is pretty cool because you can take one of your elemental hero warrior monsters and Neos to create Neos Knight. Neos Knight has that really cool ability where it gains half of the attack of the warrior fusion material used for it that's not Neos. But even though it can't deal battle damage, it's able to attack twice. So Neos Knight is meant to get rid of your opponent's defenses.
So Neos Knight wipes out defenses. Okay.
So then you can use your other cards to, beat up your opponent. Neos Knight essentially is just like ripping off the barrier, ripping off your opponent's shield before beating the crap out of them. And let's see. Neos Alias is a good level 4 because it's 1900 attack, and it's a Gemini monster, which means when it's your next turn and you choose to normal summon it, you can activate its effect where its name can be treated as Neos. So if you haven't drawn into Elemental Hero Neos yet, you could use it for fusion summon with Neos.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Let's keep going. Oh, that's another good one. And the other fusion monster right there. On bottom right. Elemental Hero Nova Master. I recommend 2 copies.
Oh right. Despite getting rid of Burst,
Blazeman and Heat.
Blazeman and Heat, so yeah.
Because Blazeman will add that polymerization, so you can then use it when you summon it. So you can bring out Blazeman quickly. And let's see, let's keep going.
Let's see.
Liquid Soldier is a fun card too, which is the bottom right. When it's normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower hero from your hand. And if it's sent to the graveyard by a spell card effect, keyword spell card effect, you can target a hero monster from your graveyard except Liquid Soldier and special summon it in defense mode. So that one's pretty cool because that one would just allow you to add extra bodies for defense. Or 1 copy of it doesn't hurt.
And this is Stratos.
Stratos is a good card. 2 copies.
2 copies.
Because it could either destroy an opponent's spell or trap card, but it's mainly used to search out for your other heroes in your deck. Very good. And you're not really going to use much in the name of Skyscraper, so you could get rid of a copy of Protection Barrier.
Okay.
And if you were going to use you could keep Skyscraper. But then again, I don't think we're really going to use any true Neos fusion monsters, so you wouldn't really have Neospatian fusion, so you don't have to worry about using Neospace. For a field spell, we can still use Skyscraper. And let's see, another important one is, yep, keep going.
And it's basically have Evil Hero Lightning Golem as the only evil, the Dark Fusion one.
Right. We can replace that with something better.
So get rid of the Dark Fusions? Oh.
You didn't want to?
I didn't want to, but with getting rid of the other other ones that would use Dark Fusions, I'm like, it does make sense.
The whole point of this is to have compatibility with everything.
Yay.
So,
but that does make sense, yeah.
Look at the bright side. You can make a separate deck on your own time dedicated to Dark Fusions.
Yay.
Oh, and this is pretty funny. I recommend those Link monsters. Even though you haven't gotten to Link summoning yet, I think it's a fun thing to do. You can at least 1 copy of each for those.
One copy of the Link summoning?
Yes.
How the frick do you Link summon anyways?
I'll show you when we get there. It's simple. It just requires 2 hero monsters. And I can show you the mechanic later. But you'll be covering it in V rates. Okay, monsters are looking decent. Let's do another overview quickly of the monsters. In the database.
Do you want me to
Let's
remove
see.
Honest Neos? Because
Oh God, no, God, Honest Neo stays.
yeah, I like
I'm
Honest
not that.
Neos.
I'm not that heartless. Plus, Honest Neos is a great card.
Yeah,
And
I like Ice Edge. Ice Edge is kind of funny.
for your
Plus,
sake, we'll keep that one.
Yeah, Ice Age is also like it has synergy with like any water stuff, which I like how water just helps buff Absolute Zero. And I've used it a couple of times to just be like, hey, I don't trust your face down trap card. I destroy it. Yeah.
I want to look at the bottom left card right there in the database. The trunk. You shouldn't hear a trader. Yeah, okay. Now let's go through a little bit more of them. I want to go through the monsters one more time before we get to the spells and traps.
Alright. The monsters I have?
In the database, the trunk.
Oh,
Just
okay.
one more overview.
Ooh, Rainbow Neos.
That one's pretty cool.
I don't have any ultimate crystals though.
When they say ultimate crystal monster, they're most likely referring to Rainbow Dragon. But the Crystal Beast archetype, that comes later. So just some 1 year does this. Attack in defense mode. That's not a bad idea to have because
let me think.
Isn't there less attack?
That would benefit Clayman.
Clayman and
not Avian because I don't have Avian. Removed Avian.
What about and Bubble Man?
The
one you want to keep. That would be a good one to have.
Oh, and
we could do a we could do a single copy if you want to do the Bubble Man.
Yeah. Then let's see. Masked Hero Goku. Oh, they avoid Goku.
Masked heroes are pretty interesting. They can only be summoned using the mask change spell card, which is like their version of polymerization. They're
Yo, Spies Man.
Yeah,
you have to have Yubel.
Yubel. The second one to the left.
This one?
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
That
was another good one from Mass Change.
Each monster your opponent controls. Once per turn during Outbreak's turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field.
Okay, but the Masked Heroes are more compatible with actual Masked Hero cards, so I just wanted to make sure on that. Yeah, we can scroll up.
Hero Kid! Does this technically count for the hero archetype? I just look at the description. I'm like, oh, this was made for Joey. Feel the strength on this sword swinging samurai from the far east.
Alright, we're going up.
Thank you. Going up.
More ups.
Uppies. Ocean plus Woodsman. I don't have any Woodsmen in my deck right now.
That one's that's the one I told you about. See, one elemental hero and then one light monster.
Uppies.
You can have. Yep, you can have one shining. Whoa.
Sparkman and Clayman. I don't have Sparkman. I do have Sparkman, and I have Clayman.
Try going up again.
There, just put that in there because I do have Sparkman and Clayman, so it's just.
Yep.
Up.
Where you going? Where you going?
More up.
Yep.
Abby's.
All right, everything is looking good so far.
I was trying to go for like Metamorphosis just to get like Neo Bubble Man in there.
Which is funny because I think it's just recently Metamorphosis got unbanned, but in the 2020 format that this one's using, Metamorphosis is banned.
Oh no.
Sorry. Yeah.
Infernal Heat plus Lady. Wait, there's a Lady Heat.
Yeah, there is, but it's too hyper specific. The whole point is to have generic heroes that you can just fuse with.
I mean, this one does seem at least useful if I ever get to that point, but it's not synergistically useful.
Right.
Not like Heat. I only have one Ice Edge.
Up.
Yay! Abby's.
You know what's really funny about Elemental Hero Air Neos, the top one on the right?
Yeah?
I'm impressed they actually put that in the game here because that card only got printed once back in 2007, if I recall, in the pack, in the set called Strike of Neos, and it never got reprinted. Supposedly, it's because of copyright reasons, either with its name or the artwork itself, but it has never been reprinted. So it's now a rare card, where a copy nowadays at current market value of Air Neos would cost you $200.
I'm being bullied.
And it's still legal to play. You can still do it. It's just rare. But anyways, let's go up.
Peace.
Yep. Okay, now let's get into the traps and spell cards for fusion.
There we go. Wait, we're looking specifically for fusion.
Yeah, so let's add the word fusion to it. Just the word fusion. Oh, see, look at that card. Top one on the right. That's a good example. Miracle Contact. Shuffle into the deck from your deck and graveyard fusion material monsters that list Elemental Hero Fusion monster as like list Elemental Hero Neos as fusion material, which you do have. So that's one of the cards to add. So I'm gonna say I want to say 3 copies, but I feel like that might be a bit much, so let's do 2.
Yeah. Ooh, mask change. Mask change.
So another copy of Miracle Contact. So we have 2 in the deck.
And then...
And I already saw... And add another Miracle Fusion.
And then I have one parallel World Fusion.
Let me look at it. Choose summon one. Deck. Yep. And you got a few polymerizations. That's good. Let me see here. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Let me see. Going up. Make sure
Going up.
we covered some stuff. We did, so that was good. So I would say to dilute it down a bit is to get rid of your field. The other field barrier is to get rid of that. Let's look at Hero's Bond if we even need it or not. The spell card.
Hero's Bond.
You missed it.
Oh, I don't have it. Wait, I did miss it. Oh, this one.
There it is. It says if there's a face element material in the field, special summon two or elemental heroes from your hand. Which, not sure if it's entirely necessary because it says level 4 and you only have so many of those.
Level 4 or lower, which, to be fair, a lot of them are.
Okay, so I would say Car's a ditch. Take your elemental hero Necroshade and let's look at it quickly because, okay, still a warrior and I think we can make it work. I'm almost tempted to have you have one copy.
Okay.
Okay, 46 is not too bad. And the only normal monsters you have would be Sparkman, Clayman, and Neo. So by ratio, Oversoul, not necessary.
Okay.
Sneak. I'm almost tempted on a little bit, maybe. Is the Hero's Medal, and then I'll let you keep one Magic Jammer.
Okay. Because Magic Jammer is really useful.
It is. I just want to make sure that the deck is not slowed down.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Hero's Medal. Because it only works if it gets destroyed.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, to be fair, I've been building up this deck as I fight against Light Strife, who likes destroying a lot of spell and trap cards.
All right, I see it right now, let's test it right now as a save it.
Okay.
I know you're not entirely happy with it, but what do you think so far?
I think it'd be good.
Let's give it a try.
Okay.
So, you can pick out any character you want to bust their shins open. Now, who will it be?
I haven't done this inversed.
Okay. It's hero time!
It's hero time! Let's go! Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I was going to choose first to go anyway, so that's fine. I have things I can do with this.
Yep, and that strategy right there, you can use the emergency call to bring out Blazeman.
Oh, right, I can.
And Blazeman will give you a polymerization, and if you want to, you have a couple options for that. You can either A, bring out Elemental Hero Nova Master, or you can be funny and bring out Thunder Giant. But either or, let's see what you want to do.
Because if I do this, and then they're put into my graveyard. I can banish them, and then I can fuse again.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
You have multiple options here. So you can do Thunder Giant, or the Shining. It's the rah-rah to you.
Let me think. I need to fuse with a light as well as a fire for me to like do what I want right here.
Yeah, Barkman would be the light one.
Because I started out and it's like, okay, those two get sent to the graveyard.
A 2600 attack point monster.
Yep. And then, because they're in the graveyard, I can use Miracle Fusion. And then I create another Nova Master.
With the Blazebin.
Yep.
There you go. How's that feel?
It feels good.
Exactly.
And then I can oh my gosh. Wait.
That would be for the Link summon, which I don't recommend.
Okay. Choose someone elements of hero fusion monster for an extra deck by shuffling your banished materials listed on it into your deck. Wait. It doesn't count if it's just a light monster, does it?
See what I mean?
I thought I was being clever.
You already got a lot of progress here. You did a great first turn.
Yay. So, I'm assuming, based on the summoning coming up, that Link summoning is like, if I have two monsters of the same level, that I can Link summon from that?
Link summoning is fascinating. Those hero monsters that, its requirement is just specific monsters. So, the Link monsters I have you add, they only require one of them requires only 2 hero monsters of any kind. So, you have Clayman there, obviously, but if you were to have, like, another one, then you could get rid of both of them to summon out a Link monster, which, actually, you're going to. And that's part of the ruling, is normally it resummons the materials from the graveyard, but you banish them so they don't come back.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Bye. Yeah,
Exactly.
do I have anything in my... No, I don't. This would just be straight from field. Okay, no.
Yeah, you would just end up effusing your Nova Master with Clayman, and you don't want that for now.
Wait. There's a magic jammer. Hang on, I'm thinking math. So, if I do this, I can fusion summon. I can re-summon Nova Master, but this would also send Nova Master and Clayman into the banish. But I would then be able to have Nova Master and, because Sparkman is in there, I would have the Lightning Giant. Because I have the Parallel World Fusion. I want to see if that works.
Probably not. Because you just
Probably
need green. But we'll see. Oh, so between fusion summon and link summons is slightly lower requirements? Yes, actually. Sorry, I didn't
And
see
then,
that.
yeah, the answer is no.
Yeah, because the Miracle Contact would require fusions in your grave to be returned to the deck.
Talk about parallel world fusion, which fuses
That one's
one elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling your banished fusion materials listed on it into your deck.
Don't worry, even experienced players have difficulty understanding why cards don't work sometimes.
Okay.
Alright, so in this context, which one do you want? Because Stratos is a good one because you can summon it and then you can add another hero to your hand. And plus, it's a...
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point. Maybe later on, after this duel, I can have you add Elemental Hero White Tornado, because that works good with wind monsters. So you can destroy a spell or card, or you could actually bring a hero to your hand. It's one of the options. This made Stratos broken during the GX era, and it got banned for a while.
Yay!
Alright, so which one do you want? Destroy a back row piece, or add more resources? Decisions.
I'm gonna destroy back row.
Okay.
Oh, and I can link summon again. Yeah. Just pulling up the Cyber Dragons.
But here's the fun part.
Yes!
You bring it. Exactly. Do you want Thunder Giant, which could destroy a monster's original attack is less, or do you want to bring out the Shiny? I'm letting you choose.
I'm gonna go shiny.
Pretty, shiny. So it does look like in order to use Parallel Fusion, you need, not only do you need monsters banished, but you also need, it looked like you needed a hero monster in your hand.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. Must be a really weird ruling. I don't know. I'm too tired to look at the card.
Hi, too tired to look at the card. I'm Clown.
Yes. You are.
Why is everyone so excited about shinies?
Because it's so shiny.
I don't know. But my gosh. Whenever they are excited about shinies, they always tend to bring up bees. Can't get enough of them. Knees and bees.
Oh, let's see what we can do here. There we go.
Yeah. Ow! Bubble Man, no! Oh, but it's not, wait, it's light type, but I already have my elemental hero here, so I
Super polymerization will not work, but look at that little cutie. But anyways, destroy him!
Yeah!
Oh really, you're gonna bring out Cyber Barrier Dragon, which can deflect an attack? Fuck you. That is funny.
My dog being like, ruff!
The rise.
He's hiding inside thigh highs. Ah.
That's funny.
Well, Zane Truesdale is out of cards.
You know why the side deck is important? They don't really do this here, but in real life, when you have real life cards, you would make what's called a side deck.
Okay.
You don't use it in an actual duel or anything. It's just cards that you swap out if you're faced against an opponent that has cards that are problematic for your deck. So you swap out some cards to then give you a fighting chance.
Ah.
So maybe, for example, oh, you're going against a machine deck. Okay, how about for the next round, I swap out one of my fusion monsters for Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. So I can do contact fusion, and I could just send your opponent's Cyber Dragons to the graveyard, and I can special summon something. You know, fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
I gotta say, not bad for a first test run.
Yeah. Also, I do love that we have made a basic fusion deck.
It is basic.
Yeah, but like, I love that process of like, okay, here's why, that kind of thing. Here's what we're putting in the deck to make it work better. Yeah.
I don't even
And
want to think about this.
You don't want to think about this deck?
I don't. At all.
My Exodia deck that is secretly using Exodia pieces as ammunition to get rid of cards.
Honestly, I'm tired.
I'm tired. Do you want to be done?
Yes, I want to sleep.
Okay. In which case...
This was really good progress, and I'm gonna trust you to go through more of the story. We'll probably go through the... I think we'll go through the 5Ds arrow one more stream, and then I'll have you move on to Zexal.
Okay.
Alright.
Yay! So,
Mm-hmm.
thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to always be awesome. Always be kind. And keep observing. Something silly could happen. Something silly. Like, oh my gosh, Wednesday! Yeah. Do I remember what I'm doing on Wednesday? No. Am I going to be doing something on Wednesday? Yes. So I hope to see you then. As for raid targets... I have a couple of vague ideas of raid targets. Yeah. There we go, I have an idea for raid targets. So, we are gonna raid Nekomata Maddie. Because I feel like it. And they just started, so I'm like, sweet. Yay! Time for the raid message. Here is the raid message. Make sure to copy it, paste it, put whatever emotes you want on the beginning and end of it. I am going to be doing this. Hang on. I'm going to be doing this, so I hope to see you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.